Good morning, good afternoon, whichever it is for you. It's Guy here, creating change. Good vibes to everybody. Working with my stuff again today. Uh, best way to get good at something is to keep with it. Supporting my homie, Yard Chat. What a good dude. I just like the way he is. I like the way he comes off. So I'm just here supporting him, watching him on my phone, getting all this technology going. Uh, Gonna mess with a few little things, maybe play a little bit of music. Got mom in there, uh, mopping the floor. She said, Courtney come in, she said, "Don't walk through my floor. I'm getting ready to mop." So I thought, well, you know what I'll do? I'll just go live, and then that kind of ties me to this seat for a little bit because I forget and I walk through it every single time. That's the way that I do. It just happens that way. And I don't even mean to, but I couldn't convince her otherwise. So, you know, you do what you do. But welcome. This is Creating Change, Good Vibes. I'm just logging in my time. Been doing our thing. Me and Sean all week this week from 10 to 12, shining, Guy and Shine in the mornings, Monday through Friday. It's been fun and just been something different. And then working with this new technology has been pretty cool. I'm just spending some time trying to get used to it, and the best way to do that is just to use it, and that's what I'm doing. Going to be mindful with my eyes. I do have my glasses ready to go. Just ain't uh ain't using them right at the present time. Hey, Chris, what's up, man? I'm just on here. Once again, good vibes. Always good vibes to you, my brother. Thank you for coming in. I hope you had a great evening at work, man. Uh, I actually got myself into bed pretty early last night, man. It seemed like this past week was a pretty hard run. Not just with this, but life, and this. But I'm on here again, just getting used to this stuff, man. You know, that's the only way I know how to do anything is just to start doing it. And then seems like it figures itself out. I was watching Yard Chat on my phone. I'm actually getting so technologically advanced, bro, that I can do two things at once. Imagine that. I'm gonna eventually get my thing for the computer so I can plug my guitar in because I know that that's what I need to do. I just, I'm not rich, man. I mean, I got to buy things when I can buy them, bro. It's just the way it goes. But how you doing today, brother Chris? I hope you're doing good, man. Uh, I I got told by Courtney to not walk through her floor because she's getting ready to mop. So I'm not going to get up from the seat for a little while. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not going to. But you know, let's start come on here, see what's happening. I'm gonna try a few little things out here while I'm just on here. Um, just because I can, you know what I'm saying? Um, because that's what I got on here for. I want to try. I want to see how simply, or I don't know about simple being the word, but I'm gonna see about go in because I want to try to get where I can moderate, uh, where I can moderate. You know what I'm saying? Where I can moderate from both things. Uh, no, man, I went to the wrong thing. Let's see here. If that doesn't, now it should pop up right there. Allow, enter studio. Okay.
All right. Should.
I got it. Boom.
Turn that down. Turn that down. And then let's see here. How do I
remove? Let's see now. If I take, all right, so I need to go. I need to figure out. All right, so if I put that like that, right? Put that like that. Now, does that mean that well, I don't know. Does that mean, like, if I'm up like that, and I add, if I'm up like that, and I add that like that, and then I take that. Now, I should be like that, right? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just gonna try because I don't care. Because it costs the same either which way for me to be on here. So it's like I might as well try. But if I'm like that, then does that mean, like, I'm trying to figure this out. If I'm like that, does that mean that I'm streaming like that? Or does that mean, I don't know how you find that information. Like, so if you stream it up and down, it looks like that. But if I turn it sideways, it looks like that. I don't understand exactly what I got going on here. So if I go, hey guys, what's up, man? I'm just I'm trying some new things out here. So let me ask y'all a question, being if there's, all right, with my phone turned like that, does that mean, is that the way y'all see me too? So if I turn it the other way, it or what? Does that mean I'm streaming like that as well? Is, I guess, is what I'm asking, because I don't know. I don't know. Like, I've heard people say that it matters if your phone's like this. It. I don't know. I don't know what the difference is. I don't know why it makes a difference. Well, I do know why it makes a difference because of the phone and all that thing, but I don't know which one's the right thing to do. I don't know which one's the right thing to do. So I'm just trying. But looks like I'm okay. All right. So that's what I was wondering, is because I don't really know what, I didn't know. Like, because I've been going the other way. I've been going, turn, I've been turned like that, which makes me look different on my screen, but up and down is for shorts. Okay. Good morning, Miss Tracy. Good morning. I am I was just seeing what like on a computer it's side to side, but that's how long they're supposed to be. My phone don't always cooperate. So okay. I see what you're saying. But if I'm like this, then it's good on your phone if I'm like this. But if I'm like this on your computer, then it makes it narrow. Is that what you're? I mean, if that's what, if I'm picking up what you're putting down, I may not be, and it's not your fault. It's mine, because I'm trying to understand why it makes a difference between me going like this and going like this, and whether there is any difference for me. Um, I don't know. But guys, it's awesome to see y'all pop in. I thank you. I'm good vibes today. Good vibes. I'm learning. I'm gonna just do this. I'm gonna do it midstream. I'm gonna see what happens. I feel like I'm on the edge of disaster all the time anyway. So what difference does it make? You know what I'm saying? All right. So does that make a difference? Side by side is like big screens, just like the movie theater. So if I'm oriented like this, does it still do it on a phone? I mean, it still looks the same on, it looks right on a phone. That's what I was just wondering. I don't know. Because I had never paid attention. But anyway, good vibes to everybody. I hope everybody's having a great Saturday. At least it's Saturday here. I was watching some lives this morning, went over to Dapper's and was supporting him, going and seeing everybody, seeing people and stuff, and just hanging out. And went down to my mom and dad's in real life and seen them. Said hello to them, and then I went over to Yard Chats for a little while. He was live. I didn't realize that he was live right as I was getting ready to come on at 12, but I stopped in at him, and then yeah, just trying to make my rounds, man, trying to figure out how to find my spot, guys. I don't know any other way to find my spot other than just start getting on here and figuring it out, learn and get better at it, and just have good vibes with everybody. See what everybody's doing. I hope everybody's doing. You're correct 100%. That's why they tell us to do the lives and learn content side by side, going from left to right. I got you. Okay. Okay. So if I'm, that's better for me because it actually makes it to where that I can, it feels more right to me. It feels more correct to me. I just didn't know. I didn't know exactly what the correct orientation to go because I'm using StreamYard. So I was just trying to understand if it was a YouTube thing that they were talking about, the up and down mattered, or if it was like just all around, just because that's the way it works. I didn't know. So I just was trying. Ninja Drew, what's happening, man? What's happening? I appreciate you coming by. I was trying some new stuff out here. I just started using this StreamYard, and my computer camera sucks, man. It's like something weird happens with it. It does weird things, like it glitches. So I'm using my phone at the same time. I got my computer. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I got my computer open at the same time, but I'm on my phone, so therefore it ties both of my pieces of equipment up. I don't have another kind of camera nowhere. So I'm trying to learn how to do it the right way with the phone, the computer, be able to moderate, be able to do the functions of the StreamYard thing and not feel so darn confused about it. And this is only like I just got it this week, and honestly, I just learned how to use a computer this week. I never had to work on one, man. I mean, I hate to admit that to everybody, but I never had to do anything with a computer. So, man, by the time this week was, I went through 20 hours of StreamYard in 2 days, and not only that, I was learning how to actually use the computer on the back end. Man, but man, whew. But the last 2 days has been not stressful at all, man. But I will get everybody that if you're in and you know I just know that I'm in a situation right now where hopping back and forth and moderating and doing what I need to do is not an option yet. I know that it's an option. What I mean is I got to get better at it. I got to figure out how to do it seamlessly without messing things up because I'm new, man. I'm new. But thank you for being here. Well, I'm on my phone, you know what I mean? But on the computer side, I don't think it, when I look back at like stuff that I do, because I am that new, I have to look back to see what it looks like. I don't like it. I don't like it when I'm using the computer. I like it okay when I'm using my phone, but I need some type of camera, like some type of video, something that's for streaming. You know what I mean? Like I got to find something like that, something like that. But Hey, I'm gonna tell you what, Ninja Drew, no kidding. Hey, Christina Payne, thank you for being here. I'm learning, I'm getting there. But Ninja Drew, I'm gonna tell you this right now. It wasn't StreamYard for me that was so darn difficult. I tell you what was so darn difficult was the fact that I'd never used the computer. I didn't know how to open folders. I didn't know how to close stuff. I didn't know where to save it to. Bro, I just learned what copy and paste meant, man. For the longest time, I thought people was typing that crap in, and I'm like, dude, I'll never be able to do that. I'll never be able to type in a. I didn't know what copy and paste meant, man. I know what copy and paste means now. I got it. You know what I mean? But I had to learn that kind of stuff. So it's man. By the time Monday rolls around, when me and Sean come back on for the Guy and Sean show 10 to 12, then I'm hoping that I have these kinks worked out. I can moderate. I can do everything from the computer. Y'all know how it is to start something new. Y'all know how it is. It's stressful, man, but we're doing it. Yeah, that was where my problem was, Ninja Drew, was I didn't know the basics, man. I really didn't. And it was, I had to have my 14-year-old come in here, no kidding, and show me how to do some of the little simple things. Like, I didn't know where to download, like the files, the different stuff. I didn't know how to organize. No, I didn't know what to do with all that. My wife, when I had her, I told her, I said, I want me a computer, order me one. Well, she ordered me one. And I got here, and then I'm like, okay, well, now I got a computer. Now what? Now what do I do? I still don't know what to do. I'm learning. I'm getting there, guys. It's fun though. It's fun. I'm not complaining at all, man. It's awesome. But Christina Payne, thank you for being here. Thank you everybody for swinging in. I appreciate anybody that just swings in and says hi. Thank you. I'm learning some new stuff, and that's just the way it goes. That's just the way it goes. You got to start somewhere, y'all. You got to start somewhere. Let's see if I can run a new banner. Good vibes. I don't like it. I don't like it. Get on here and figure some of this stuff out. But it is actually easy. I ain't gonna lie. It is actually pretty easy. The StreamYard part is. The StreamYard part's pretty easy. The well, all of it's actually not too bad once you get used to it. But learning the functions of the computer and all the different things you can do, it's amazing to me. Just like the phone, though. Phone's amazing too, if you really think about it. I mean, for me, it is. Oh, mm, God, that's good coffee. Well, guys, I'm gonna take up some time to play some music, y'all. That's what I'm gonna do. Ain't nobody on here, so I'm gonna play some music. That's what I'm gonna do. Cause I don't have nothing else to do, and when I watch this back, at least I can watch it back and play a little music as I watch it back. Right? You never know. Never know. I'll get this old guitar tuned up here, guys, and see what noise we can make with it, man. Because you gotta eat up your time. You gotta do it, man. You gotta just stay with it. You gotta just stay with it. I gotta put these glasses on. My eyes are already starting to squint. I can't keep them opened up. Yeah, the glasses are necessary at this point right now. Uh, I'll wind up blind if I ain't careful. You know what I mean? Good vibes, everybody. Good vibes. Always good vibes. We're gonna play us a little guitar. I wasn't really planning on it, but I'm gonna be on here, so I might as well just have guitar practice, and that's gonna be what this one's about, I reckon, because there ain't nobody here with me. So I'm just gonna do what I do. But either which way, I'm gonna be here. I am gonna be here. Good vibes and all. Always good vibes, family. Always good vibes. One thing I always loved about, my instrument, even though it's only been a couple of years that I could truly play an instrument fairly well, it's took me years to learn, but the one thing that I always found that just I loved about playing my instrument was the fact that I could leave and never go nowhere. Somehow you can transport, sit here and play your guitar, and sometimes pain that you're having don't seem to be as real. I don't know. Takes it a minute to get started tuning up a little bit, but this one's pretty stable, But I figure since just on here, eating up airwaves and learning new technology, I might as well put me something down so that I can see how hard it is for me to edit certain parts out and put other parts in, and I might as well give me some music to work with. So that's what I'm gonna do. Because I'm gonna be here either which way. Ain't going nowhere. Good vibes. Always. Always good vibes. Always. Need to find me a pick though. I can't do nothing without a pick. You know what I mean? I can't do nothing without a pick. Gotta have a pick. I like these ivoryish picks. By Taylor. I don't know. I don't know that it really matters to some people, but I have a couple picks that I really like to use, and these ivoryish picks. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but these ivoryish, they're called ivoryish by Taylor. They're really they're a really stiff pick, but once you get started playing, then you understand that, man, a little flimsy pick just don't work. It works, but it when you start trying to pick it's got that little bit of a flop to it, and it'll throw you off. Yeah, man. Woo. Get the old arm limbered up there a little bit. Feel like I'm all hunkered over. Hey, DT Hope, what's up, man? What's up, man? Thank you. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a great day at work, man. Thank you. I appreciate you being here, man. Just having a little jam, learning this new technology, kind of just getting some stuff under my belt, man. I feel like this week's been a big learning curve for me, bro. And finding my little, wherever my lane's at, looking for it and trying to find it. But thank you very much for being here, man. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. Thank you for liking and sharing. I appreciate that. Have a great day at work, man. Let's see. Twin businesswoman. Hey, thank you. Thank you very much for stopping in. I appreciate you. MCK, I see you there, brother. Thank you very much for being here. I appreciate all you guys, man. Just having a little jam. Getting my old wrist limbered up here. I guess in my old age, I even got to warm up to play guitar. Next thing you know, I'll have to warm up to recline in the recliner. I don't know where to go after that. It seems all downhill, don't it? I guess I ought to tune this instrument. Probably be. Hope everybody's having a great day. I got instructions from my wife to not walk across the floor because she just mocked. You know what happens when I normally get instructions from my wife to not walk across the floor? I normally wind up walking across the floor, and I don't do it on purpose, but it sure looks purposeful. I forget every time, so the best thing I could do is just come in here and hit this button, and then it kind of marries me to this spot for a little bit. Then it's a win-win all the way around. She knows how I am, though. She knows I don't mean to do it. Not every time I don't mean to do it. Not every time. Sometimes I do it just for meanness, so I ain't gonna lie. But, you know, been married 16 years, I reckon it ain't gonna change now. Yeah, man, get this old guitar in tune, sing y'all a song, see if I can carry a tune in a bucket. Right. First, let's see if I'm qualified to get this instrument in tune. I put light gauge strings on this thing, and it sounds a little bit tingy in my ear, but you know, what can I say? Let's see, howdy Miss Luciana. Got the sunglasses on, not just for the cool factor, but just to keep my eyes from getting started hurting again. They're actually feeling pretty good, and I want to keep it that way. So I just kind of making sure that I don't stare at this thing too much, man. Thank you for being here, Miss Luciana. Thank you all. Yes, I took a spiritual walk in the sand, and I've seen the footprints, felt the Father's hand. He's been there for me through it all, and He's held me in His hand just in case I fall. I've walked with limp most of my life, and I've questioned God and asked Him why. But I took spiritual walk in the sand, and I know one day in heaven I'm never gonna limp again. Yes, I took spiritual walk in the sand, and I've seen footprints, felt the Father's hand. He's been there for me through it all. He's held me in His hand just in case I fall. Yes, I took a spiritual walk in the sand, and I've seen the footprints, felt the Father's hand. He's been there for me through it all, and He's held me in His hand just in case I'd fall. Yes, He's held me in His hand. I was right there all along. All right, yeah, man. All right. That's a little one. Let's put some heavier gauge strings on this. on Strictly Waylon, not Waylon Jennings. That was me. Just don't know exactly what that was, but yeah, just join my instrument. I hope everybody's having a good time or good vibes, good Saturday, good everything, whatever day it is for you, because I got some friends that might be in the future. I don't exactly know how far away. So good morning, good afternoon to the future as well, and to maybe who isn't in morning yet. It's weird, ain't it, how that works, but howdy everybody. My name's Guy. This is Create and Change. Good vibes to everybody on here, learning some new stuff, just playing some music, and then I'm gonna go back through and I'm gonna work on some editing stuff out of something like this here, just to see how everything kind of works and sounds and all that kind of stuff. Just trying to figure stuff out, and might as well just come on here and log in some time, say hi to everybody, and see what happens, man. I'm here taking up this space. This is my space now. What little bit I got, this is mine. I'm gonna just drink some coffee. Good vibes, everybody. Good afternoon. I hope everybody's doing great. Now that's good coffee. I ain't gonna lie. It's just good coffee. Let's see here. Watch this, guys. Watch it. I just love being able to do that. Bam. That just made. I ain't gonna lie. This makes me so happy being able to do that. I just think that's cool. Whatever, you know. Bam. Yes. I love it. Like a kid, I know. Let's see, what we going? Guitar. I mean, I love this little guitar, but these strings on here, I put like 8 strings, and all I hear is that ping. Just sound. It's got to sound horrible through here too. I mean, not that I ever sound really that great. I might as well give myself the best chance possible. I got to change strings out on that guitar. I put new strings on just a couple days ago, but I hate them. I hate those new. I don't like those strings on that instrument. They sound like strings that need to not be there. I don't know any other way to say it. Especially the two high ones. The two high ones, to me, all I hear is ding every time I hit it. I can't take that no more. So let's get old Martini lined out here, just in case y'all don't know. My guitar does have a name. Hey, there's Rock's Music. What's up, brother? Good to see you. We come through my comment. I just got lost for a minute. Sorry, guys. DT Hope, man, he was here earlier. Thank you. Might still be here, but thank you. Hi, Miss LaShawna. Thank you for stopping in. Good afternoon, Rock's Music. I appreciate you, man. Howdy, Miss Boogie. Appreciate you being here. Just working out some of this new technology. I wanted to play a little music into this and then go back through and try seeing what cutting and editing, see what it sounds like. Because that's what I'm most worried about at this point, is trying to get and I know I need that thing for my computer. I know all that, but I just know that I just want to see what everything sounds. I just want to see how it works out, see what it looks like, see what it sounds like, and just being on here, getting comfortable with this stuff. And it's getting better. But thank you for good vibes there. Hey, Jeremy Smalls, what's up? Yeah, that was just me messing around, man. Like I love James Brown and like the old disco style stuff. My lead guitarist that was in the band, he's dead and gone now, but he was a little bit older than I was, and man, he could play all of them old disco and I don't, I'm trying to think of the right, I guess disco era, like the 70s and you know, the late 60s, 70s, and like the 80s disco style stuff. Man, he could rock that stuff. I loved it. You know what I mean? I never could sing any of it really that well. I tried a couple little songs and stuff, just like, you know, just because I knew he liked it. But I never really could sing it. But I loved to play along, and at that point, I was just attempting to play along. Um, but yeah, I just love that sound. Like, you know, that seventh sound. You know, you hear that bluesy. Um, you know, playing those dominant seven chords. I love that tension. It gives that tension to it. Um, yeah, yeah. Uh, use it in door locks. Yeah. Try putting some graphite in each one of the nut slots. I do know about that. Taking a sharp pencil, you know, and doing the thing. I can tell you right now that the problem with that other guitar, I lighten the strings up on it, and they're too light. They're too light. They have a ting in my ear that just drives me nuts. The B and the E string on the high part. I love the little guitar, and it's not the guitar's fault, but man, those little, they're just too much. I've never liked real light gauge strings anyway, just because of that high pitch that they give. I like that deep, you know, like with, I just like that nice deep, even on the high part. I like that little rich tone, and that only comes from having some heavier gauges. But then you sacrifice your fingers for, it's a trade-off, man. It's a trade-off. I thought maybe on that little Gretsch, because I just got it was a gift, and I burnt the strings up that was on it when it came, and then I changed them out. But I don't like them other strings. I just soon have the old strings that was on it back. But hindsight's 2020. Strings ain't that much. I will get me some different ones. But it also gives me a darn good excuse to pick up on Martini here, because I ain't gonna lie, there's a bit of a love affair that can't shake. I love this guitar. I actually feel more comfortable holding it like this than I do sitting here with nothing, because honest to God, I probably set more with it underneath my arm like this than what I do without. So it's just the way it is. Not to mean that not to mean anything special. I just mean that I like my guitar. I like playing it. And I'm sure Rock's Music and anybody else out there that just likes to do something, you may not be able to explain exactly why that you loved it. You just know that you love it and you just do it. So kind of like maybe Miss Boogie and making music or writing stuff and those types of things. To other people, it may not make sense, but you know what? It's what you love doing. That's all the sense that you need out of it. That's exactly all it takes. It's for you anyway in the long run. Yeah, man. Oh, she's starting to sound like somebody again. People think I'm lying when I say that it takes your instrument a few minutes to kind of take on the heat of your body, because it'll tweak especially on an acoustic. In my personal opinion, I've noticed that to give it a few minutes and then it'll stable. It seems like it'll get, and then once I get it in tune, it'll stay there. But until it kind of gets, like the neck of it's real cold, because this room's chilly. I don't have any direct heat in here. All the heat that I get is from the main part of the house just coming over into this room. So it does stay a little bit cooler. So it doesn't hurt anything. It's not cold. It's just, that's why you always see me with a sweatshirt and stuff, even in the house, because it's like, man, this little room gets chillier than what you want to just come in here and frolic around or anything. You know what I mean? Put you on a sweatshirt. Yeah, fretboard hail, absolutely, Jeremy. Tube of graphite, okay. Not used the pencil, okay. Have you checked the relief on? I have. I have actually. I just did it. The trusty dusty straight edge, my man. You know what I mean? Yeah, I got her. I got her pretty good there. Like I say, it's the strings. I don't like the high pitch. It ain't got nothing to do with whether it. I mean, it frets wonderful. I can't stand that high pitch that those thin strings give. It's something to do with that ting in it for me on my acoustic. I just can't. I don't like it. I don't like it. I just soon have heavier gauge strings and get the sound I want. At this point, my fingers don't care. My fingers don't care. I mean, it's all I play is an acoustic. So now I know going from electric to acoustic sometimes is a little bit of work just because it's like on electric, it's so nice. You can just barely touch it. But I don't care how good your acoustic instrument is. You got to put a little bit on it in order to do anything with it. At least I do. Hey, there's Brother William, man. We're just on here taking up space, William. Good vibes to you, my brother. I appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, just on here, what I'm going to do is after I get done doing this, it'll give me something now. Kind of go back on, and I want to start seeing what it, about editing, like being able to take, maybe 5 or 10 minutes out of a video purposely that, reuse for a video or whatever, cut out or whatever, how people do. And I really don't know much about all that kind of stuff. And I mean, I do know how to do it now, but I need something to do it with. So I was just trying to purposely put me something out that I could practice with that had a little music on it, had a little talking on it, all that, so that I can then, I mean, it's the only way I know how to get better, guys. It's the only way I know how to get better at this stuff is just get on here and start doing it. So that's what I'm doing. Excellent vibes. Absolutely, brother. Watch this. Watch it. Bam. Huh? I love being able to do that. Licks your 12s on your guitar. Okay, I will. I will. I love though being able to do that for whatever reason. Bam. Look at that excellent vibe. Bam. Bam. I love being able to do that, guys. Editing is not fun, William. I don't like it. I don't like it. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like it. Let's just be honest. I mean, you got to be able to do a little bit of it. And you got to know a little bit about it, depending on what kind of style you are, or what, for me making regular videos and stuff, it really does help to know how to do some of the pop-ups and the editing stuff. But like for music, man, I sit down with my phone, like when I'm going to sing a song and I'm going to put it out there, dude, I sit down here. There isn't not one song on my channel that isn't a one and done. Every one of them. I mean, now obviously I sat in here and played my instrument, so it's not like I'm just sitting and just coming on and not doing. But what I mean is, that's the only recording of that on my phone, the only recording of it on YouTube, because I do not sit and beat myself up over and over and over again. I just record it. It's my dang song, so if I messed it up, it's mine to mess up, and then I'll put it out there. Now, is that to say that I wouldn't edit? That's not to say I wouldn't. But for me, the songs that's on my page that anybody goes and listens to, I promise you, that's a one and done. I don't, it's like, whatever. It's the way it is, because I'm not going to edit. I'm not going to say I'm not going to edit. It'd be nice to add things and, like, do stuff like that. But for the most part, man, I'm a one and done kind of dude. Like, that's it. There you go. That's what you get. Yeah, dude. Hey, Creators Corner, what's up, man? Good to see you. I see you now, man. Your name blended in with your name. I was like, why am I up there? And then I realized it's Creators Corner. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. I see you rocks music. Yeah, let me get it swelled up here where I can read it. Yeah, Taylor from 12s to 10s. Really, yeah, man. Yeah, and a lot of people rocks music, man. A lot of people don't realize that even with a brand new instrument, you know, you got to do, you know, it ain't been, you got to do some stuff sometimes. Um, you know, you got to adjust it and tweak it and everything. And understanding that adjusting this trust right, a lot of people are scared of that. I mean, dude, it's meant to move. It's meant to be moved. Now, that doesn't mean it's meant to be bent into a circle. I'm just saying it's meant to be adjusted. So, you know, I look at it like this. If I feel like I've got something going on and I can give it a quarter turn or a quarter turn back or forward, I try. I mean, you're not going to mess it up. It's meant to be moved. It's meant to be moved. Um, no, I'm not with the band anymore. I used to be Creators Corner, but I'm not with the band anymore. Um, yeah, man, just leave the mistakes. They do almost always need adjusting. Almost always, yes, sir. Um, yeah, make the mistake. Well, you know what, man, for real, when you're listening, you go listen to people jam out. I mean, you know, you can hear when somebody flubs, but you don't care. You're just like, man, you know, get it. You know what I mean? And sometimes them mistakes turn out to be some wonderful happens. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you're like, oh snap, that turned out, you know. And I've heard some good players, some really good players, and I've heard them veer and be like, and then be like, whoa, they brought that. That was killer, man. I know they didn't mean to do that, but they figured it out in time and was able to pull themselves back up. And like, yeah, that was good. That was good. It's to everybody else, it sounded like, oh snap. And I'm thinking, man, you just about wrecked it. You just about wrecked, but that was beautiful. Brought her back, man. Uh, yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Um, man, when you Creators Corner, I was probably about um first time I ever picked up a guitar. I was young, but I really didn't start trying to learn to play until I was probably mm, probably 18, 19, 20 years old. Right around that time, really started trying to learn. Trying to, trying. But I knew a couple basic. I knew like G, C, D, E. You know what I mean? I knew those cowboy chords up on the top and a little bit. That's how to strum a little bit, but I, couldn't play or anything. I didn't understand none of it. But probably about 20, 19, 20 years old, about when I started really trying to play. Not that I can really play yet, but trying. Yeah, the light gauge, man, if you're going to go sit in a jam somewhere, especially if you've got a lot of quality instruments in that jam, like, Taylors and Martins and, Gibsons. If you've got some snappy instruments that you're setting around, man, it takes some projection in order to even get in. So, yeah, the light gauge takes away from that, man. No doubt. No doubt. No, 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 my parents don't play any music. They love music, but they don't play. But all of my family on my mother's side plays an instrument, and I have. I don't want to say they all play. I mean, they all know how to play an instrument, and I know that they're pretty well on it. But I have an aunt that can sing. She's just wonderful at singing. Blow me out of the water for sure. And my late uncle, uh, he was a finger style picker, Chet Atkins style, and was phenomenal. Phenomenal. Played an old Gretsch, uh, just killer, and he could sing too, man. He could really sing. Um, but let's see. Hey, Big Jack, what's up, man? Thanks for being here. Shout out to you again, Big Jack. I appreciate you all the time. Every day since I've been coming on, man. I always just give you a little shout out again just because you pulled me out of the deep water for a second. But I'm getting better. I'm getting more comfortable with it. Seems like the more I use it, the more, what I mean, the more comfortable I get. Hey man, thank you, William. I appreciate that, man. I just try. Uh, I just try. But yeah, Rock's music. I, yeah, practice, man. And it's purposeful practice for me. Like this noodling, just like what I was doing earlier. That was just noodling, but I was trying to focus in on like, okay, that's G. That's G. I'm gonna stay within the boundaries of that and work to resolve to that. Or if I start in C, then I try to, work through that because I'm not uh I have my strong points and then I have a lot of weak points. So I try to most of the time when I practice, which everything we do is practice. If you sit down and jam, you're practicing. But like if I'm purposefully practicing, then I try to practice something I struggle with. Like that I'm having trouble getting under my fingers and stuff. But that is such a pretty song, but I don't feel it playing. Everybody plays it. I'm not playing Wildwood Flower. I think everybody though that started out playing an acoustic instrument, acoustic guitar, probably was taught some version of the Wildwood Flower at. I remember my cousin teaching me that, and he was like, "Man, you learn that, you can play anything." Well, I practiced, and I finally got where I could halfway play it, and then I'm like, "Well, I still don't know how to play anything else. I just know how to play the Wildwood Flower or a piece or two out of it." You know what I mean? It's like. Yeah, I think what he was just trying to say is once you can learn this, then you can learn anything. Because I took it literal. Like, okay, once I learn how to play this song, I'll be able to play anything. That just wasn't true. I called him on it too. Like, you lied to me. Yeah. Man, I don't mind being on it. Honestly, I don't mind. I like doing it. That's why I'm here. If I didn't like doing it, I'll be honest with you, I wouldn't be here doing it. That's just the way I am with pretty much anything. I make a decision and then it's kind of like one of them things. If I tell you that I've put somebody in my rear view mirror, then that means that's where they stay. Same exact kind of thing. If I wasn't happy, then I wouldn't be here. Wouldn't be sharing at all. Wouldn't at all. But hey, what's happening? Thank you for coming by. Just sitting here learning some of this new technology, getting used to using it. I don't know how to moderate through the StreamYard thing yet to be able to get to everybody, but we're just learning new technology. Gonna sing a song or two. I'm gonna do Will the Circle Be Unbroken. I just like that song. And it just seems like it's one of them that it's always a good song. I was standing by my window on one cold and cloudy day when I saw that hearse come rolling for to carry my mother away. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Lord, I told that undertaker, please drive slow. For this body you are hauling, Lord, I hate to see her go. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Home was lonesome, miss my mother, she was gone. All my brothers, sisters crying. What a home, so sad and alone. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, by and by? There's a better home waiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. I will follow close behind her, try to hold on and be brave, but I could not hide my sorrow when they linger in that cold, cold will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by. There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Yay. Woo. Limber Love, thanks everybody for being here. I appreciate all y'all stopping. And hey, Barbara's Vibes, what's up? Hey, thank you very much, Barbara's Vibes. I appreciate you. Thank you, Rock's Music. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. I appreciate all of it. Big Jack, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, I will. I'll make a video of that song for you, Rock's Music. I will do that. All right. Man, get me a drink of coffee here. I hope everybody's doing good. Man, good vibes to you. Good afternoon. This is Saturday here where I'm at. A little bit cold. I think it's supposed to do some weathering right up north of us. I'm in Virginia, Southwest Virginia, so a little chilly today. It's not really, no, it's not doing it. It's just a little clabbered up, a little cloudy, but it ain't, ain't nothing bad. Man, I love, hey, William, dude, I didn't think I'd ever be able to have a Martin. And an old guy that I used to hang out with back in my beer drinking days and running around days, he got in a bad spot and he took his old guitar to the pawn shop. And he told me we was at a mutual friend's house. And when I say older guy, he was, probably in his late 60s at this time. And he was on a fixed income. And he was a bad drinker, I ain't gonna lie. Bad drink. Gone now. But yeah, he told me he had it in the pawn shop, man. And I was like, man, are you serious? I just hated to see it. Like, man, dang, he took that guitar to the pawn shop. Because I had played it, before. Just being at his house. He had other guitars and stuff, but I had played this one. And I'm like, well, man, what's the bill, dude? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what did you get? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do you gotta have to get it at least back out of pawn or did you sell it to him? He said, no, I pawned it. But I would sell it to you. So, things worked out. And I think the pawn shop gave him like $200 for this guitar, which what happens if you don't pay, but they get a guitar like this for $200. And I pretty much, I give him what he paid for it, which was like, I give him $650. Because it's a Martin Dreadnought. It's not nothing expensive. But now it's getting some years on it now, and it's a good playing instrument. But I didn't just buy it just because it was Martin. I bought it because I played it and I liked playing it. I liked the fact that it was a good player, and it would stand up and hold up to playing with other folks. To being able to do what I want to do with it. So yeah, man, I was able to get it, and it seemed like it worked out best for him and best for him, best for me. But yeah, he had it at the pawn shop for 200. Man, it was like $250 or something at the pawn shop give him for it. Whatever. I mean, they do get better with that. Hey, there's Squirrels Magnets. What's up, man? What's up, man? And, oh, you're in yeah, man. That's what you're in Pennsylvania. Yeah, you're right up north of me. You guys are supposed to start. I guess it might already be doing it, but I seen on the Weather Channel that it's supposed to, supposed to do. That's been the hardest role to get, William and Rock's music. That backwards roll for me, the syncopate that backwards roll, man. When I can stop thinking about it, it seems like I can do it. But as soon as I start letting it get into my brain I can't. It'll mar up on me. But I've only been really trying to cross pick and flat pick for about maybe about 2 years now. That I've really been digging in on it and trying to really trying to get there. Because man, as you guys know, with that pattern, up down, up down, up down, up down, and you know what I'm saying. It's not easy. You got to just sit for hours at a time and just do it. Oh, well, there's Miss Anisha. Hello. French fries and listening. Well, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I'm getting this new technology under my belt, Miss Anisha. And watch this, Miss Anisha. Watch it. You'll like it. Bam! Yeah. Isn't that cool? I just love being able to do it. I don't care. It might be cheesy, but I like being able to just highlight people's stuff. It's just cool. Makes me feel like I've done something. Is Source here? Hey, that is the... See? You blend in on me now. The Source, your emblem doesn't... It seems like it doesn't stick out to me like it once did. Yeah, man, it has been cold. It has been cold. We went fishing. My son and his buddy, they wanted to go fishing the other evening when they got off the school bus. So we went out there, and it was warm enough to enjoy it. But man, them teens and 20s, I'm just not into that, Squirrel. Not into that. Well, don't roll up on me if you don't want to fight. I can't take no more of your mouth running here tonight. I've had just enough to drink. I'll dot your eye. So don't roll up on me if you don't want to fight. Well, hey, that's my girl with me. You can bet. Man, you roll up on her and too much sin. Don't roll up on her if you don't want to fight. Can't take no more of your mouth running here tonight. I've had just enough to drink. I'll dot your eyes, so don't roll up on me if you don't want to fight. Don't let my limp fool you, go away fast. When I see blue lights or it comes time to whip your ass, don't roll up on me if you don't want to fight. I won't take no more of your mouth jacking here tonight. I've had just enough to drink. I'll dot your eyes, so don't roll up on me if you don't want to fight. Hey, hi, The Source. What's up, The Source? My man Doran. Gonna have interview with Miss Boogie Time at 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. 5 questions with The Source. Shout out to The Source. Doing an excellent job over there at his channel, trying to help promote content creators and just push their their talents and things that they're trying to do and aspirations out there. And I commend you for that, and I push you up for that, Dawn. The Source, thank you. That's a good job you're doing over there, and I'm excited to see your interview with Miss Boogie Time, and I will definitely be there to support you. But thank you for being here. Miss Anisha, thank you very much for stopping in. I appreciate your time. I do. Thank you. Squirrel, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Squirrels Magnet Fishing and Outdoors. Thank you. I feel like I got something messed up here. Oh, I see. Okay. No. What did I just do? Okay, I'm back. There's The Source. What's up, man? It's so good to see you, buddy. So good to see you, man. So good. Thank you, Miss Anisha. I do appreciate you. Let's see. Let me capo this thing down and do us a normal. I know I hop back and forth on songs, but just the way it goes, guys. Let's see. Let me come on down here. Let me get on down. Let me get down here. Tune your guitar after you capo. For anybody that plays with a capo, even if it's in tune, before you put the capo on, go back through, make sure you're in tune. See, that one's not. It was in tune before I put it in even, just a touch. That one's sharp. It's funny how that happens. It's funny. But tune your guitar or your instrument after you capo, even if it's in tune. Before you capo, tune your guitar. There it is. All right, yeah, guys. You can hear it. There it is. It's sharp. She sounded like somebody again now. Hello, Miss Kitty. Hello. Thank you very much for coming by. Good vibes to you, my friend. Good vibes to you. This is a little song that I wrote about my dad and mom's they grew up on the same mountain, Johnson's Branch. And my dad used to bring us down here on vacation all the time. And of course, take us across Johnson's Branch. So I wrote a little song called Take Me Back Across Johnson's Branch. So Aunt Beulah, if you happen to be watching this on replay, or if you happen to be out there, just know I do this because I know you like the song. I remember well those stories that he'd tell, growing up on Johnson's Branch. Right there's where your mom was raised, and in that church we learned to pray back when on Johnson's Branch. Won't you take me back across Johnson's Branch, back where love grew and first began? On that 40-acre farm, a lot of love was learned. Take me back across Johnson's Branch. Well, I've walked this mountain many a time, headed for that Tazewell County line. Oh, but deep in my heart, I'll always call Johnson's Branch home sweet home. Won't you take me back across Johnson's Branch, back where love grew and first began? On that 40-acre farm, a lot of life was learned. Take me back across Johnson's Branch. Won't you take me back across Johnson's Branch, back where love grew and first began? On that 40-acre farm, a lot of life was learned. Take me back across Johnson's Branch. Won't you take me back across Johnson's Branch? Ooh, yeah, very good. All right. Thank you guys. Appreciate y'all being here, man. Thanks everybody. Miss Anisha, Rocks Music, The Source, Hello Kitty, everybody else that I'm missing, the Squirrels Magnet Fishing. Appreciate you. Appreciate everybody, man. This is cool. Let's see here. I can't remember. I hate to start a song and not know for sure that I can remember it, even if it's my own one. I have a song I was going to do, but I'm not 100% if I can. Let's see. And we'll try it. Why not? This little song's called Leave No Doubt. Leave no doubt. Hope my love for you leaves no doubt. I watch you wake up. It's not your favorite time, but to tell the truth, it's always been on mine. And it's times like these I feel like a king. I hope all I do let you know that you mean the world to me. And I leave no doubt, hope my love for you leaves no doubt. Maybe one day I'll be worthy, but for right now, I hope you know, and my love leaves no doubt. Maybe one day I'll be worthy, but for right now, I hope you know, and my love leaves no doubt. Maybe one day I'll be worthy, but for right now, I hope it's so, and my love leaves no doubt. Whew, almost there's another verse to it, and I couldn't remember it. I'm sorry. Shouldn't have told you. Next time, maybe I will know. I couldn't remember it. So that's what you get for being honest. I could have just kept that to myself, and then nobody would have known it, and they would have thought that that was a song. But it ain't. There's one more verse to it. Guys, I don't have this stuff wrote down. I sing them out of my head. I just sing whatever pops up into my brain. I've only got a couple hundred of them to choose from, so sometimes. Sun's shining on me, blessed as I can be. I can't really see, but you're here with me. The sun is shining on me. The sun is shining down on me. At times it's hard for me to believe. I can't really see. The sun is shining on me. Baby, I got you, and you got me. I can't really see, but you're here with me. The sun is shining on me. The sun is shining down on me. At times it's hard for me. I can't really see. The sun is shining on me. The sun is shining down on me. At times it's hard for me. I can't really see. That sun is shining on me. Yeah, man. Sorry, got carried away there. Oh, bye, Big Jack. Have a good day, man. Have a good day. Yeah, I love that one right there. Aloha, howdy. I like it. I like it. Yeah, yeah. Howdy, memoirs of a redneck Barbie. What's up, my lady? How you doing? Good to see you. Okay, absolutely, Big Jack. I would love to. You certainly have my contact information. You can text me or email, however you want to. Just let me know, and man, I'll do it. Just let me know, and I'll be there. But yeah, absolutely, I would love to do that. Thank you. Thank you for the invite. Oh, woo! I gotta get me a drink of coffee, guys. Rest my old fingers for a second. Rest my old fingers for a second. Hey, this has been a good week though, because it's forced me into, out of my comfort zone a little bit and playing a little bit more music. If you knew me, that's hard to believe that there's a way for me to play any more music, but there is. Um, just doing what I do. I love doing this, so here I am. Um, on grandbaby duty, I understand that. I ain't got no grandbabies yet. I got a 14-year-old. Just matter of time. Another few years, I guess. Whenever he gets married and finds him a little gal, he's got a little gal. He's pretty serious about that. They've been, little girlfriend boyfriend for I think a year or better now. And I tell him all the time, I'm like, man, it's okay to love. Just understand that sometimes love grows, and sometimes that means that it grows apart. And just understand that. That doesn't mean there was anybody wrong anywhere. It just means that it's the way it happens. I had a little gal back when I was just a young man who, God, I thought the world of her, and I still do. Uh, she was my best friend. She was beautiful in every sense of the word as far as a person, but things just don't work out that way. She had to go do her thing, and I had to go do mine, and the way it worked out, that ain't the way. For us to be together just wasn't the way it worked out. But does it mean that that love wasn't real at that moment? Hell yeah, it was real. You know what I mean? It was as real as any other love. So I support their little healthy relationship, and just be nice to one another and kind to one another and enjoy your time. And as a dad of a son, then he knows that I expect the utmost respect out of him towards his you know friends and girlfriends or whatever you want to call them. I don't care what you call them. You treat him with respect and kindness, and that. And as long as he does that, then I ain't got nothing else to say about it. You gotta live your life. You gotta do your thing, man. My mom and dad was the kind of mom and dad that never told me, "Well, you can't have a girlfriend," or you. No, they nurtured it. Like, man, they realized, you know, as you get old enough, you start wanting to meet girls and everything. So, you know, 4 years old. Thanks, Rocks Music, man. I'm having such a good time, with all this. Uh, I'm old too. Well, 4 years away from for 50. Well, me and you are about the same age then, man. I'm 47. William, you know what I mean. I'll be 48 this month. That's why I said that this month I had a goal in mind. And I'm gonna keep pushing. I'm gonna keep pushing. Got got a goal in mind, and I'm gonna go at it until the end of February, and I'm gonna see We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Like I say, man, I've been creating content now since September, and learning how to do videos, learning putting stuff up. Got over 150 just regular videos, just between good vibes, other videos, music videos. So I thought, well, now it's my turn to go live. I've been kind of just holding off, finding my lane, figuring out how I wanted to approach it. I did not want to be known as a music channel. I didn't want to just be known as a singer and a songwriter. I didn't want to just do that. I wanted to figure out a different way, some way to be entertaining in a bunch of different ways. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Taking up my space. Oh man, let's see. Yeah, hey, Source, man, go check out William, dude. You talk about a musician, man, burning it up, man, burning it up. Go check him out, support him, man. He's good people. He's here on my lives all the time, and just nothing but good, solid support, and just positive. And you know what I mean. And he's talented. He talks and he doesn't give himself as much props as he deserves, so I give it to him when I have to. And so is Rock's music. Rock's music's got his stuff going on too. I got a kid's guitar, call it a ukulele. That's about what size my parlor, that little Gretsch guitar right there. It feels so small in comparison to my Martin that it actually does. Like I find myself sitting leaned over, and it's like, man, I got to sit back up, But yeah, I'm sure you're. I have never took the time to try to learn the ukulele, but I know I could. I know I could if I wanted to, just learn the chords to it, and then that's the one thing about a fretted instrument. Once you understand that an interval is an interval, then learn the chord shapes, get those under your belt, and then you can figure out your scales after that, or figure out ways of working around. Yeah. Let's see. Source, he's telling you stories. Yeah, he is telling you stories. Man, burns it up. Color with me. Hey, how you doing? Thanks for being here. Just doing a little bit of jamming, sitting and talking with everybody. I just got done playing for a few minutes and just kind of sitting back and resting. Gonna get ready and play another song or two here in a minute. Just finding my space out here in the great big world of YouTube Wonderland, and my friends come in and hang out with me. You'll have to understand that I'm not modding right now. I don't have moderator thing on because I'm filming through my phone and I'm working off of the computer in the StreamYard thing. So guys, for any of y'all that I owe a tag to, just know I'm not purposely overlooking people. I can't do it. I'm not fooling with it right now. But thank you for being here. I appreciate it, and I will once I get good where I can switch back and forth and do that. But right now I can't. So just thank you. Trumpet. I just think, yeah, I play the trumpet. Hey, I tried learning the trombone back years ago when I was in school, and just didn't take. Yeah. But I ain't even trying that. That was for shine. That I know I can't. I ain't got enough glue on my teeth. I ain't even trying that. Don't even do it. No, I'm not doing it again because I ain't doing it. I'll lose my teeth. Yeah, I do too. I like listening to good musicians, man. You are a good musician, William. You are, for sure. For sure. I can tell you that for sure. Because I've been around people that call themselves good musicians and then be like, man, Hot Cross Buns and Mary Had a Little Lamb. I'm thinking a little bit little bit upgraded from there to start referring to you as a good musician. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Yeah. Lose my teeth, man. I don't want to embarrass myself in front of everybody, source, you know, because I'm worried. I'm real worried about embarrassment and stuff, you know. Yeah, yeah. Here we go. I like it. You're right. There we go. You know, hey, I just like being able to do. I just like being able to like just go through and highlight stuff. That's so fun. Yeah. That's so fun, man. Hey, you know, it's like this. This is the way I look at it. If you take everybody's bullets away before they have a chance to fire them, what are they going to say to you? You know what I mean? Like, what are they really going to do anyway? Like, anybody can do nothing to you. You know, it's funny. Yeah. You know, and hey, I'm going to tell you what, there's a convenience to it because when Courtney does the dishes, hey, I can just throw them in there in the dishwasher. throw, throw them in the dishwasher. You know what I mean? Really helps. It saves a lot of time, you know, just in case. You know. Yeah, and don't never change your name, please don't. I don't think so. Well, not at all. I don't know. Yeah, yeah, I love it. I think what she's trying to tell you, William, is that she needs to talk to you and let you know that you're full of crap, that you're an awesome musician. That's what I think. I believe that's probably exactly how she do it too, with a finger like that. Like I'm telling you right now, you're. That's how I see it happening. There you go. See, I thought I was right. No, don't give yourself enough credit. I heard you sing on that video. I commented on you telling the stories. You have a great voice. See there? See there? See? 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 Hey, now find out. Hey, I'm coming. I got a lot of people that I try to go around and support. But I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. And because I already know you can play a daggone instrument, and then you're on here saying, I don't play an instrument, and then you're on it. I don't like to talk in front of people. And let me find out. Let me find out. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I know. I know it was a book. Yeah. I love it. Watch it. Bam. Watch it. That's fun. That is A color with me, new friend A. Thank you so much. Just I appreciate you. I do. I appreciate you. We're just having fun. Just everybody just hanging out. Good vibes. Good vibes to everybody. Um, see, I feel like I'm on the edge of disaster in here because I got stuff plugged in that I normally don't have, and it got y'all are just one toe slide away from everything just being disaster. So I gotta fix that before next week comes because it gets tiring sitting here worrying about like accidentally getting my feet caught up in something, you know, that kind of stuff. I hate that. Um, I'm gonna give me a different pick here, guys. How about let's do Slow It On Down, guys. I like that song pretty good. Get her back in. It's funny how you put a capo on and you need to tune your guitar or your instrument after you put the capo on. or you'll be playing an out of tune instrument most of the time. It's funny, especially if you start getting down in there, capo. But good vibes, everybody. Saturday afternoon edition. Cool. Man. Well, I've been in a hurry since I don't know when. Gotta bring it on back, start over again. Yeah, bring it on back to a nice old place, the kind where a guy like me wins the race. You slow it on down. Take the time it takes to take a real good look. Yeah, bring it on back to a nice old place, the kind where a guy like me wins the race. I missed that. But I got me a woman, yeah, she's better than most. Yeah, I get the space I need to really cut loose. Yeah, she slows it on down to a nice old place, the kind where a guy like me wins the race. Yeah, slow it all down. Take the time it takes to take a real good look. Yeah, bring it on back to a nice old place, the kind where a guy like me wins the race. Just slow it down. Hey. Yes, good vibes, everybody. I gotta take these glasses off for a minute, but whew, wow. Man. Yeah, can't see. All right, man. Whew, ears, those glasses squeeze my ear right behind my ears so bad, but then I can't hardly see. I don't really see nothing. Oh, I just jammed with you and it was awesome sauce, guy. Hey, I tell you what, William, I'd love to be able to send you stuff where you could just throw some stuff down because I've got so many songs, man. So many songs that you know how it is. Once you play them so much, it's like just hearing some different flavor thrown in it would just be superb sometimes. But yeah, man, man. You're right in my alley as far as picking and stuff. Um, I can tell you right now, you're definitely ahead of the game as far as for me, because I haven't took a lot of time and learned um, a lot of songs correctly. Um, I just do it the way I do it, which is not always good because in a jam setting, the closer to the original or to the real version you can play sometimes the better just for folks that are new or trying to play. And when you start varying things up or doing things differently, then sometimes that messes the equation up. But, you know, I'm going to take this year and I'm going to find me something like one of those things that you do where I can just learn some songs note for note, just for my own personal satisfaction. Like, okay, I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna learn these songs note for note, and I'm gonna learn them till I can't stand it. And I just know that other things will break free for me as well by doing that. So I'm gonna revisit some of my favorites that was out of reach back in the day that there was no way I could play. Um, and maybe start going back and start trying to learn some new, not they're not new songs to me. That's one thing. They're in my head, but actually learn, not singing the song, learn to play the song, because that's where I lack is, and it's just because I haven't, man, I've spent a lot of time playing and singing, but I haven't spent a whole lot of time, learning songs and working the whole instrument at the same time, singing. Just one of those things I haven't got there yet. I can't do a whole lot at the same time I'm singing. I can do some things up here and do some picking. But as soon as I start trying to sing and pick at the same time, sometimes it seems like it messes me up. If I start trying to do too much flavor work, I'll wind up with no flavor. Oh, try to learn from Ultimate. Get those originals out there, guy. They're great. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, I will. Hey, I will. I will. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I will. I'm gonna put. I intend upon putting about. Well, I'm gonna put 10 or 12, 15 up in the next month or so of original work. Um, I've just been spending a lot of time with this, but I'm gonna once I get my sound. I'm guys. I'm just trying to hold off on doing a whole lot of music on my page just because I know I need to do a better job with my sound. And I'm not a rich man, so I have to buy things as I can buy them. And I know that I need some stuff for my computer, so I'm just going to take my computer with me to the music store in Bristol because I'm just about an hour outside of Bristol. I'm going to go to Bristol and see if I can't get everything that I need to make, to work proper. Um, next girl, thank you very much for being here. I appreciate you. I'm on here again. Just good vibes. Always good vibes to you, my friend. I thank you very much for being here. We're just talking and having it up, hamming it up, and playing a little bit of music, and I'm just enjoying all this. To be honest with you, just enjoying it. Love it.
Get ready to go to the store, babe. I'll see you in a little bit.
Bye, honey.
I'm going to go to the store.
Okay. I love you.
Love you.
I'm glad you got to see me.
It's good to see you.
Okay.
In blue.
Okay.
Look good in blue.
Am I your favorite person?
Of course.
Okay. Yeah. Oh. Did I miss? Oh. Okay. All right. Didn't know I was live. That's funny. That's funny. Hey, well, that's good to see. Yeah, that's cool. I've done that before too, though. I've totally done it and been like, wait a minute, they're not even live, man. You know, be saying, hey, what's up, and everything, and be like, get it typed out and sent, and then you realize they're not live. Like I might would have left a different message if I would have, you know what I mean? Yeah, but it's funny, man. Thank you for coming by. Good vibes to you, my friend. I appreciate everybody being here. We got the Source in the house. We got Nature Girl. We got Rock's Music. We got William, brother William. We got Rock's Music. Miss Anisha's in the house. Oh, man, that cheesecake looked slamming good the other day too, Miss Anisha. That's one of my favorite desserts. So it's hard to go wrong. Hard to go wrong with the desserts. But yeah, man. Well, I'm gonna tell you, man. There is something to. I've seen people that could sing their tails off, and then and I try to explain to them like it's your breathing, man. You get excited and you forget to breathe deep, and when you shallow breathe, you can't sing. I don't care who you are. If you're a shallow breather, you're not going to be able to sing. And that's the best thing you can do to fix the nerve situation too, is just taking in big breaths until and let it go. But yeah, you get nervous and then you shallow breathe and then your voice sounds crazy and you don't sound nothing like what you should. And you're right. You need to just sing like nobody's watching. I just don't want God to miss it. Boom bit. What is it that you said? Okay, hold on. I'm miss it and feel bad later. I gotta scroll back. I don't know what that. All right, I see a bunch of. I'm looking. I mean, okay. Post it again, cause surely the guy. I don't know what I did or what I didn't get. I missed something. It's hard to say with the Source what I can only. Hey, there's Stephen Black Stallion. What's up, man? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Good vibes to you, my brother. Thanks for stopping in, man. Trying out this new technology, working with StreamYard, and yeah. Hey, Stephen, I would blew you up, but just know that I'm on StreamYard and I'm on my phone, so therefore I don't know how yet to go over to be able to moderate at the same time I'm doing this, because I just don't know how yet. I'm going to learn by this week. I'll know how to switch between the two, and I'll get better. All right, I see you. I see you. Yeah, we'll just leave that up there for a while, because it does bring out my color a little bit, don't it? I mean, it you know. Man, I appreciate you, brother. I do, man. I just wanted you to know that, man, I'm in a position right now where I don't know how to do both, and I'm using my computer. I know that I can, but man, I ain't done it yet, and I ain't took the time to really learn. I'm just now learning all this stuff. So this past week has been like mind blowing. I went through the 20 hours of free streaming that StreamYard offers in less than 48 hours, less than 2 days. I burn them up. I burn them up, and then I had to buy. Then I had to buy some in order to be able to do it. But yeah, although that's fun. That's fun. All right. See, it doesn't work the same. I'm going through StreamYard, Nature Girl. I do know how to do moderation, but like when I go to y'all's name right now on my computer, doesn't do nothing. When I go to y'all's name like through StreamYard right now, it doesn't do the same thing. I have to be through the regular thing to do it. And I know that I can. I just ain't figured out how to keep both going and not do too much, because I'll wind up losing. I'll wind up cutting something. Something will go wrong. So, but I will learn. I'm getting there. I didn't even know how to do none of this as of about 4 days ago. So I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Did I see Barbara's Vibes? I did see Barbara's Vibes. Hello, hello. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, I wind up, man. I mess up. Man, but I swear I think people think I'm playing when I tell you I have zero knowledge of the computer, guys. Up until this past week, I had only ever used this thing a couple times. It was brand new, and I didn't have no clue really what to do with it. So, yes. You're talking about Molly Tuttle, White Freightliner. Is that is it Molly? I think it's Molly Tuttle that does that, if I'm not mistaken. But have you ever messed around with the song White Freightliner? Is that the same song that Molly Tuttle does that you're talking about? Because she's got one, that white Freightliner gonna steal away my mind. She covers it. Okay. All right. By Van Sant. Okay. By Townes Van Sant. Okay. I didn't know because I heard her. It ain't been but just a few months back, that I heard her do her version on some interview, and it was good. It was good. Her and Billy Strings plays a lot together. Which Billy Strings is bad to the bone, man. I mean, I give him his props, bro. Man, that dude's tough, man. Dude's tough. We would see a blank screen. So far, now I have seen a couple little flashes, but I don't know why that it does that. Neither source. I don't know. Billy can dig, bro. He can dig, man. And do you know Trey Hensley? William, one of my favorite guitar players. As far as our age, our age or younger or whatever, But man, Trey Hensley, dude, I love Trey Hensley, man. Yeah, man. That one song, he's got an original that him and Rob Ikes do. It's called Chasing Both Ends of My Rainbow. He wrote that too, so it's like, okay, you know what I mean? Double threat kind of guy, Oh, Freeborn Man. Oh, I know. Do you know that I tried to ask you this the other day and I forgot the channel name. But it's Marcel, does picking bluegrass and stuff. I think his name's Marcel. I can't think of that dude's name, man. It makes me feel ignorant because I can't think of his name. Yeah, Billy Strings is tough, man. Tough. I give him nothing but props. I know. Okay, you do know. Hey, that channel right there, that's what I was trying to tell you the other day. That dude James Stiltner that I was talking about, cross picker from right down from me. He's been on my stage. He played on my stage before for me, lead guitar. One time years ago. But dude, he's on that channel. They were doing they were talking about bluegrass and about him. I mean, but that dude that we're talking about, Marcel or whatever, I can't remember. can't remember I can't remember his daggone name, but you know who I'm talking about. He does give good free lessons. He does. He does. And you know what, man? He can dictate. So, like, he can listen to songs and then, but you know, now I realize that a lot of these songs that he's on there showing you, like, okay, I'm going to find this song. He's probably played that same song a million times. He's just showing you how he would find the song. But he's definitely good. He is amazing, man. I give him nothing but props. And he's got a good sound to him, man. I mean, he's not faking it. Dude's good, you know. He's definitely good. Hello, Kitty. Thank you for being here. Thank you for stopping in and seeing me. I appreciate you. Good vibes to you, my friend. Thank you. We're talking, running off at the mouth. I kind of fits me perfect because all you got to do is just kind of hit the switch and then, you know, I just kind of go. But yeah, good vibes always. There you go, my friend. Now I like that one. Yeah, man, he is legit. He is legit picker. He's a legit picker. That other guy that plays with him, Chris. Can't think of that dude's name, man. I can't never think of these people's name. You know what I mean? It's God, I'm so terrible at that. I'm just going to stop even trying to think of people's name because it makes me look dumb. So I'm just going to, I don't know their name. I've been trying to learn Church Street Blues by Tony Rice. You know who I'm talking about, William. It's been, I mean, it's not too awful bad. I mean, I can fake it. I can get through the chord changes. But as far as actually like getting it like Tony would do it, no, not yet. And to sing it at the same time as well, that's a challenge. And is that you, Fort Granny? Man, God bless her soul. Howdy, my friend. Howdy. We're on here good vibing, just hanging out. Gonna play a little bit more music. I've actually been playing for a minute. I might have to lose this raggedy. Hey, I actually have 2 sweatshirts exactly the same, but I refused. I told my wife, I said, don't you dare throw that one away. So she bought me another one. So I got a good one, a Sunday sweatshirt. And then I got this one's a Saturday and the rest of the day sweatshirt. So just so y'all know, I'm not that raggedy. I mean, I'm poor, but not that poor, you know. I hear you, man. That's awesome. That's so fun. It is holy. It is. Hey, the little gals out at the store, they've been out there for forever, you know, known them for years. And I used to tell them all the time, like, you know, hey, man, my wife bought me this shirt, so I'm allowed to wear it, and all the compliments or all the conversations that it strikes up, it was on her. You know what I mean? She's the one who bought it for me. I'm just wearing what my wife bought me, like any good husband would do. You know. Was that elevated? What's up, man? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, just getting comfortable for sure, man. Hey, I told Courtney, I was like, don't you throw my shirt away. And like, I mean, you know, like, don't throw I'll throw it away when it's time. You know. Hey, man, good to see you. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. I appreciate you being here. You know, been learning this new technology, man, and trying this stream. Well, not trying. I'm doing this StreamYard stuff, and trying to learn how to do the band. Well, I'm learning, getting there, learning how to do the banners, learning how to, you know, do some of the things that you know, I mean, to me, up your game and make it something interesting, something different, and you know, just trying, man, just trying. Ain't no shame in trying, I guess. Definitely elevating right now. Dabby dab, yes, ma'am. You know it. You know it. Nothing wrong with that little dabble, do you? I understand you completely, Miss Granny. Yes, ma'am. Heard, heard of, heard of sewing. Don't know what that one means yet. Hand pans here in Tibet singing bowl. Heck yeah. Oh, that's great. Oh, I love her. I love her. Hey, that's so much fun. Hey, you never know what you Fort Granny gonna be doing when you go over and hang out with her. It's fun, man. It is fun. You like that source? Yeah, man. God bless them all. Actually, you know what I mean. I mean, you know, let's just be honest. I was never handsome enough to only attract certain brands. You know what I mean? God bless them all. You know. Yeah. Hey, man, this thing is so comfortable. I ain't gonna lie though, it's so thin, dude. I've had this thing for so long now that like all the stuff that used to be there that was like insulation, no, it's gone. It's just thin, dude. It's like nothing. It's so thin that yeah, I can pretty much see through it. That's how thin. I know you guys can't, but like that, I can see right through it. Like I can see the phone. I can see right through it, dude. That's how thin it is. But I ain't getting rid of it. I ain't getting rid of that. Never. Man, absolutely grow into chickens. I can sew just because, I do know how, but I'm not very good at it. Like if I get a rip in something or if I need to patch something, then I can do it. But nah, my mom used to sew though. Um, I never could do it though. I never put no time into it. I was too hyperactive to try to sew. Same way with trying to learn guitar back years and years ago was I just couldn't sit. My little girlfriend, now she was a heck of a musician. My little girlfriend from back in the day. Because I didn't want to learn. She took lessons and she was, into it and, knew how to read music and all this. And I could care less. I was like, I don't want to know all that. I don't want to learn that. I don't want to sit here and learn that. Are you a thigh guy or you like them lady wings? Actually, the thigh is the best part of a chicken, in my personal opinion. When my wife no kidding, I'm not even playing, but you know what I'm saying? But when my wife fixes chicken, she always makes sure to fix me my chunk of, get the couple chunks of thigh because I don't really care I like wings, but you got to eat 500 of them to feel better about yourself. You know what I mean? It just, yeah, my mom right here. That's my mom and my sister. She don't like the sweatshirt. You're welcome, Mom. I'm here all week. Yeah, I like the little drumettes too. I like them little legs, and I like the chicken. I like chicken leg. But my favorite is the chunk of thigh, man. And I don't like breast. I don't like breast meat in chicken. My mom makes chicken dumplings out of breast meat and stuff like that. Now I like it like that. But as far as just a piece of chicken and just eating a chunk of that, yeah, that's actually my mama's source. That's my mom and my sister, Melissa Bandy, right there. Yeah, that's my mom and my sister on that particular channel right there. Just so you know. No, man, it don't matter. Hey, trust me, man. There ain't much you can say or anything. My mom ain't already heard. She's raised a boy all the way through and through. So there ain't nothing that's gonna embarrass her a whole lot. The only time my mom would get upset with me is if I was on here using bad language, or if I was talking about some kind of, nasty stuff. But nah, my mom knows it's subject. You don't ever know what might come out of this old boy's mouth. And that's been a big problem in my life sometimes. Sometimes I would speak before I thought about what I was saying, and either hurt someone's feelings or hurt a lot of people's feelings. That's okay. We learn. Sometimes people take you being direct as being disrespectful or abrasive, and I just take it as you being honest. I mean, the people that's in my life don't sugarcoat stuff. If somebody has a problem with something you do, you just say you got a problem with it, and then we move on. Do whatever. But just because you say something, or just because you're direct about something, does not mean you disrespect. Matter of fact, I think it's more respectful just to tell somebody you got a problem than it is to go around hum-hawing about it and playing games. I just soon you tell me. I know you do, William. It's because that foul. I know you love that old foul, man. I know. That autocorrect kills me too. I know. That's why, man, when I'm on like somebody's live, it's like I gotta go back and reread everything, because it's like, man, I could be saying some old crazy stuff here, man. Not even me. Autocorrect will get you, I know. But man, nothing but love, man. You're the people pyramid for good vibes, healthy. I like that. That's right. Get your redneck doses. Indeed. I have the munchies, and I'm feeling right now as well. So I try to get some of your content in with me as well. Some good food. Yes, ma'am. That's awesome. Yeah. I'm live stream in my Premiere. Okay. Is that what you're live streaming your Premiere? All right. I'll come by and put you a comment in there, and I'll make sure. I'm a green neck hippie. You poor Granny. Gotta love her, man. Gotta love her. Guys, I'm gonna go fill up my coffee cup, man. I'm down to the last little drip, and I'm ready for a little bit of a refill, because that last little tiny bit, I ain't gonna lie, got a little bit of a, it'll make you do that number. It's not so good right now. Yeah. All right, my people, I'm coming right back. I'm just going to get me just a little stab of coffee, and then I will be. Hey, watch what I can do, guys. Watch what I can do. I'm so proud of this.
No, that's not right.
Breakfast. All right. Thank you guys. I appreciate y'all being patient with me. Just had to go get me a little refill. Get me some coffee. And I'm back with everybody, I believe. I had to go grab me some more. Another little splash. My wife and her mama, they getting ready to ride out to the store. So I was just telling her bye. Yeah, man, Euphoric Granny, we've gotten it pretty much trying to figure out like how to do, because if you're on here for a couple hours, man, needs to be able to get up and get a refill or go unfill, you know what I mean? You might have not, you know what I'm saying? So it's like trying to figure out how to put a little intermission in somehow or another. Me and Sean, we was able to figure out how to on, our show, Guy and Sean, where I could take something he emails me or something I email him or anybody emails me, a song or anything like that, and I can put it ready to go up during an intermission. So like I could have done Sean's song for you guys. I could have played it while I was going and saying bye to Courtney or going to get me a drink of coffee, or if I don't have any personally loaded up right yet, but I could easily put that on too. So it's actually pretty cool. We're learning. Man, we went hard this week, Monday through Friday. Felt hard. It felt hard because everything was so new. Now it's starting to get fun. Now we can start figuring out how to bring other things into the mix, so to speak. But 20-second break. Okay, I'll remember that. 20 seconds. That's just barely enough for my hobbled up hind end to get into the kitchen, but okay, I'll try to live by it. It's all your fault when I wreck and mess up a bunch of stuff along the way. Yeah, but it is really cool for that source. Because like for you, if you were going to be doing your long form interviews or anything like that, man, this StreamYard stuff, of course you know about it, and I'm sure you already know about it, but for me, I was just like, well, whoa, man, I didn't even realize that this stuff was this easy. I mean, it's easy. But like being able to just have like clips, like say you was going to have a guest, like you could have small clips of their songs or content, or whatever. Yeah, it only wants MP4. Yeah, you can't do. But like for example, I can put up a banner, like say for Shine's song. I could put Shine's song on and then have a picture of Shine's cover page also as where the welcome thing was at. Instead of it saying welcome, I could have a picture that represents the song that's playing or whatever it is that's going on. Right. Well, I just like sharing the information that I've learned, what I feel like that's been passed to me. Like Big Jack helped me get started and convinced me that it was easy enough that I could do it. So I tried. It was free. He was like, dude, it's free. You don't have to buy enough. So I'm like, well, I mean, now he's taking all my bullets away because, it's free. So, man, I did it. And now I'm just tickled plumb to death. Allison Mapp, hey there. It's nice to see you. Thank you for coming by. We're just hanging out, throwing good vibes to everybody. Good vibes to you, my friend. Thank you for being here. Working through StreamYard and just trying to learn some new stuff and trying to get, comfortable. The more comfortable I can get, the better job I can do on here Monday through Friday. Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 12, Guy and Sean. We're going to go with that for a while, and we're going to play with times and see what works best, what doesn't work best. But how do you know until you just start trying, right? So that's basically what I'm doing here. This is kind of an extra side, I guess. I just been playing a little music, just been messing with some new gadget stuff here. So yeah, But thank you very much for being here. Good vibes to you, my friend. I appreciate you. Just having fun. I thought I had let's see here. See how I am? I meant to pin Miss Allison Maps comment right there, and I hit the wrong one. We got the source in the house. We got Allison Map. We got William, my brother William, man. That's a guitar picker. Euphoric Granny. We had Rock's Music in the house. The source is in the house. Man, I'm not even going to try and scroll all the way back up through there. I'll wind up lost in the sauce. Got Elevated Einstein. He was in here earlier. I won't disclose his name because that's not for me to disclose, but I know who he is. He is my real friend on, like, real life friend. So, yes, but thank you, Elevated Einstein, for being here. Very good people, very good. Yeah, man, yeah. Woo! I tell you what, for those of y'all that work on computers every day, I don't know how your guys' eyes can take it unless you wear some type of something to help protect your eyes, because I ain't never had that pain right up in the top side of my eyes like I did day before yesterday. My eyes was killing me. Yes, there is lots of creative people, and Euphoric Granny, I don't know if you've been in here when I've mentioned it, but anytime during the Guy and Shine after show that somebody wants to come up and introduce themselves or talk about their channel, then it's as easy as adding a link in the bottom, and you can come right up and I can add you right into the screen along with us and talk and whatever. So just know that if you ever want to advertise your channel or have something that you wanted to talk about, then you say the word and I'll get you get you up here. You know what I mean? We'll have you up. But anyway, yeah, it is, man. It is that blue screen. That's why, I mean, I know it looks funny. It looks ridiculous. I know that. But it helps. It makes you, I mean, it does. It does. As a matter of fact, I'm going to leave them on because I don't want to wind up with my eyeballs killing me again. It sucked. Miss Allison, I'm telling you, man, right up here, like I can't point to it, but like on my eyeball, but like on the very top of my eyeball. Oh man, it just hurt. Day before yesterday, I went to go to sleep that night after about, I think I was actually live streaming in total that day, like 6.5 hours, and then working behind the scenes trying to just learn the basics of a computer. And that night when I laid down, all I could see was lights dancing across in front of my eyes, and my eyes right up on top was just absolutely just like a boom, 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 boom. Like I could just feel it every time my heart beat. I could feel it, and I'm like, oh man, my eyes are killing me. And I'd had it happen one time before when I first started on here from looking at the phone, but this time it happened looking at the computer. It's same. I mean, it was bad. It sucked. Yes, it does hurt like a mother trucker, man. You ain't kidding. Hey, I'm telling you, man. Man, I ain't never had it like that before, ever. I ain't never had it like that before. But this mother of a trucker right here was hurting. I ain't gonna lie. It was hurting. I was surprised at how bad my eyes actually bothered me. But I'm 47 years old, and besides a couple times just being on a computer, I spent more time in 2 days on a computer than I have in my entire life. That counts my kid life and adult life. I've never been on one, ever, for nothing other than just like little something quick. And then I probably spent 12 or 15 hours on the computer that one day with my head all up in it. I mean, I was all up in like trying to figure it. And the full hat didn't do nothing. Didn't do nothing. It looked good. And I felt proud of it, but it didn't really help. It didn't really help. I'm not trying to say anything bad about it. I'm just saying that it didn't seem to make anything do anything. But yeah, the phone definitely. And I tell you what I found hurts me, Miss Allison, is the text message, the little light that's inside of the letters when you text. It's that, man. I guess along with the strain and the terrible on your eyes. Yeah, man, I'm with you. I walked it one day and said never again. Well, I sit in front of a computer for 8 hours. I don't blame you, dude. I know that like on a daily basis, there's no way I could sit and do what you call computer work for 8 hours a day. One, my brain, I'd have a click out and I'd malfunction and there'd be bad stuff happen, like because I just don't do well like that. There's no way I could do my work. There's no way I could call myself working full time on a computer. There's no way. Yeah, there's no possible way that I could do that. But yeah, man, I love this stuff. I ain't gonna lie. I love learning about like that. Like I didn't realize that all this stuff was just a button punch away. Like, I can change banners and all that. I'm still so proud of that stuff. Be able to highlight comments and it's just so cool for me to be able to do that and build this community up, man. I didn't tell nobody I was coming on live, and to see you guys stop in and want to hang out with me for a few minutes just on the spur of the moment, like, hey, I'm gonna put this out. Hey, man, in my world, I'm winning. I'm winning with you guys, man. I'm winning. Having fun, getting to share my music, getting to share my thoughts and opinions on things. Not that it matters. But if you guys have a chance, please go over. Hey, Captain Silva, appreciate you, man. I see you see you there, man. But go over and support the source who's in here. Y'all know who I'm talking about. He's having an interview with Miss Boogie Time at 4:00 Eastern Standard Time. 5 questions with the source, and I encourage you all, if you have an opportunity, to go and support our family members, man, our community members, because it's Miss Boogie Time who has a special place in my heart, just because we've been knowing each other on this YouTube thing now for months, and the source, that same thing for me, been knowing of him for a long time on this YouTube journey. So I just encourage you to, if you have time to go support, hit the like button, whatever, but but thank you, Captain Silva. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for stopping by. It's good vibes to you, my brother. Good vibes to you. Always good vibes, man. Just on here taking up a little bit of space. That's right, Governor Spooky. Yeah, she is, man. She is. What a wonderful young lady. Yeah, they can, man. I'm with you. They are a double-edged sword, Wade. They are. Yes, 5 questions. Let's see. If I knew how to drop links and all that source, I would. If you want to put, you're welcome to do whatever it is you can do. You're welcome to do that. But yeah, please go over and support, and I'll be there for sure. I'll be there. I don't normally, when I come to your lives, I usually wait till the end. I'll usually say something in the beginning when I get there, and then I'll wait till after you're done, and just because I'm usually on my phone, or always on my phone, so a lot of times I'm hearing more than I'm watching. So but know that I'm there, and I hear what's being said. But yeah, please go and support the source with Miss Boogie Time at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. the source 5 questions, and it will be Miss Boogie time. It will be Miss Boogie time. There it is. There's the link for everybody. So that you can go like him up. Hit that link and go like him up, and then you'll know exactly, and hit the notification bell, and then you can get right back to him. You'll be able to go. But I'm just going to tell you this. It's a good program he's got going on. So if you just enjoy that kind of stuff, you're going to enjoy it. It's fun. It'll be cool. You'll get to learn about somebody that you don't know, or maybe have something that you was wondering and it'll be answered. But either which way, you're supporting our little community, and that's really what, in the long run, that's what counts. You can like it ahead. The algorithm loves it. Okay, well, I encourage everybody, this link that you see up here at the top, it's in the messages right here. Hit that link, go to the source, and hit his like button, because he says the algorithm likes that, or loves that. So please go hit it and hit your notification bell. That way, when he pops in live, then it comes right up and you can go right over to it, because I'm not going to be staying on here all that much longer anyway. I've been going pretty good though. Just trying to throw good vibes out, trying to find my space. It's Saturday. I ain't gonna lie. I might be on again. I might see what Brother Shine's doing a little later on, and see if he feels like coming on the next time. Later on this evening, But yeah, I just like doing it, so why not? Boogie is fun. Personality, music, graphics, wisdom, walks, faith, and more. Absolutely. Hey, guy, if you can private message me, I'd like to give you my phone number. Yeah, man. No, I'd love to. Let's see. I'm trying to think of. I was just trying to think of how I private message you. I know I could maybe. Man, I mean, I give you my email. You know what I mean? I give you my email, and then you could email me, and then we could email, and then trade numbers like that if you want. I mean, I don't know if I guess that's probably. It seems like every bill collector in the world has my phone number, so it's like, you know what I mean? Like, if somebody wants to get my phone number and prank call me, then I'll tell them, no, the fridge is not running. I caught that sucker. But yeah. Okay. Well then, do you know how? I think is your email on your Hello Creating Chain Lyrics of Nitya? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you for stopping in. I'm working through StreamYard doing this new stuff, so just know that I'm not a very skilled person at all this stuff yet. Not used to doing my moderating stuff through this platform. I know that I need to be able to be over on my other side, but I don't have nobody helping me like that. So just know I'm learning, and I appreciate you being here. 1,000% appreciate you being here. But lyrics of Nitya, thank you very much for being here. I'm learning all this new stuff where I can pin messages and all this kind of stuff. And we've been playing a little bit of music, and just helping promote the source. It's going to be live with Miss Boogie time at 4:00 Eastern Standard Time. 5 questions with the source. And just trying to good vibes to everybody. Good vibes to you, my friend. I appreciate you coming by. I think I'm gonna play us another song, and then I'm gonna get ready and wrap up. I think I've been on here, and I'm not wearing the sunglasses because I think I'm that cool. I'm wearing them because my eyes was hurting. But I've been on here for this time I've been on here for 2 hours and 40 minutes. So yeah. Okay. I tell you what I'll do, William. I I don't know how how do you private message then? Now you got me curious. Like, I don't know how you do that without, I don't know how you do that. So I'll figure it out. I will figure it out. I think I know. I think I know. But I'll have to, I've never done it yet. I'll email, I'll get a hold of you. I'll get a hold of you. Oh, because hey, what the quack? What the quack? I love that. I love it. What the quack? That'll never get old for me. I gotta lose a layer, guys. I'm gonna play some music. I gotta get. Whew. It's hot. Yeah, man. Yeah. But yeah, man. No. There's just so many miles between us. There can be so many more. Been so long since I've seen you. Some I've never seen before. Well, I make a promise to myself. God knows I'll keep. I won't let the miles between us be so long in between. It's worth every rest time, and Daddy, I need to be, so my son can be around the ones that mean so much to me. Well, I want him to know you, love you all just like me. I won't let the miles between us be so long in between. As the miles go by, my mind begins to go to the memories I made from so many years ago. And I make a promise to myself, God knows I'll keep. I won't let the miles between us be so long in between. It's worth every rest stop to see a source, and Daddy, I need to be, so my son can be around the ones that mean so much to me. Well, I want him to know you, love you all just like me. I won't let the miles between us be so long in between. All right, man. My phone battery's done. I know that I'm coming to a close because everything is starting to die on me. I got lights flashing. I got stuff going nuts, and I ain't got enough cords. I got all kinds of cords plugged in at all kinds of places, and I'm not even gonna mess with it. I just want to say good vibes to every single one of you. Please, if you have a chance, to go by and see the source. Deadly Kitten, thank you for coming by. I appreciate you being here. Good vibes to you. My name's Guy. This is Creating Change. Always good vibes. We just been sitting here playing some music and jamming. Been on here now for like 3 hours, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Coming to a close. But I thank you for stopping in. I'm learning some new technology, doing the StreamYard stuff and trying to get used to it. We do 10 to 12 Monday through Friday with Guy and Shine, and then have an after show where if anybody would like to come up and share, or if anybody would like to, come up and do a song, we're getting things worked out where we can start sharing people's talents and sharing people's, aspirations and what they like to do, or if they just want to come on and talk. And I've been reaching out to some people that I would like to personally interview, and maybe I'll start getting some stuff back. You just got to step out and face sometimes, guys, and wait. But I've reached out to a couple people that I'm interested in that I'd like to get a chance to sit down and talk to, and that I think that you guys would enjoy. But all future things. But until next time, I appreciate you guys. Hit the like button, subscribe if you want to, share if you feel so led. If not, I just appreciate you guys being here. But until next time, y'all take care. I do thank y'all. Okay? Appreciate you guys. I'm out. Out of here, guys. Good vibes to every one of you.